When the Taliban first came to power in the 1990s, only one Afghan leader managed to defend his province against the terror group's onslaught. His name was Ahmad Shah Massoud. Afghans called him the Lion of Panjshir. He was a national hero. The Al-Qaeda assassinated Massoud on the 9th of September 2001, 2 days before 9/11. Our next report tells you why the Al-Qaeda felt threatened by Massoud.
Your leader is dead. This is how the Taliban announced the assassination of Ahmad Shah Massoud, the Lion of Panjshir, in September 2001. For the Taliban and the Al-Qaeda, their biggest challenger was gone. But Massoud's legacy continues in Afghanistan. He is the country's national hero. Born in the scenic Panjshir Valley in Afghanistan, Massoud fought for his country throughout his life. Massoud's first brush with revolutionary activities was during his student days when he joined a movement to oppose the Soviet-backed communist government in Afghanistan. He was only 20 years old. Massoud emerged as the leading anti-Soviet guerrilla leader in the 1980s. The war against the Soviets was over in 1989. But Massoud had a new challenge, and he was not the one to back down. In the 1990s, the Lion of Panjshir waged war against the Taliban, who had by then seized power in Afghanistan. The odds were against Massoud. His Northern Alliance controlled less than 5% of the Afghan territory. In spite of this, Massoud prevented Panjshir from falling into the hands of the Taliban. He toured the world from Europe to the United States to mobilize support for the resistance and humanitarian aid for Afghans. He also had a warning for the West. In his speech to the European Parliament, Massoud mentioned an impending attack. The world did not heed him, but his enemies did. Massoud was assassinated by the Al-Qaeda just 2 days before 9/11. It was a suicide blast by two terrorists posing as journalists in Afghanistan's Takhar province. The hit was ordered by 9/11 mastermind Osama bin Laden himself.
Thanks to our military, our allies, and the brave fighters of Afghanistan, the Taliban regime is coming to an end.
The days following 9/11 saw the defeat of the Taliban after the US invaded Afghanistan. Massoud's Northern Alliance played a major role in the fighting. His legacy was taken forward by his son Ahmad Massoud.
If he was alive, none of these events that happened, it would happen. If he was alive, the 9/11 wouldn't happen. America wouldn't intervene in Afghanistan. And our struggle with Taliban would come to either a peaceful end, or it would come to a victory of Afghans and victory of the resistance. And we would be on our way to rebuilding and reconstructing our country with our own doctrine, with our Afghan agenda.
20 years after his assassination, Massoud remains a formidable figure in Afghanistan. His mausoleum in Panjshir is no less than a sacred site. For a country marred by war, Massoud is a symbol of hope and resilience. Bureau Report, WION, World is One.